we know some input basics from the previous video, and now we will connect input and variable. Okay, so what does it mean? It means that you know that I can write input and, for example, what is your first name? Okay, and if I write something like this and I run it, so here is what is your first name? I will write David. Okay, but the question is David stored somewhere? Okay, in this case it isn't, because we have only input. We ask the user, he give us answer, and that's it, that's all. So we can use variable. Do you remember variable? For example, first name, it's our name. It's up to you what this name will be, and we will write, and we can store there for example David like this, or for example Harry like this. Okay, and we can print it, right? So if I run it, what is your first name? I will write David. We don't care about input now, but here you can see that Harry is printed. Okay, because Harry is stored in first name. First name is a variable, and we print the variable. Okay, you can imagine a variable like a box. Okay, like a box, and there is the name, first name, and in the box, if you open it, there is a string Harry. Okay, but now we would like to connect these two things, input and variable. So we can do it like this. So I will just write first name. So it means the result of the input, it means here is David, it will be stored in first name, and I can write it out. Okay, so if I run it, I just clear it, run. What is your first name? I will write David, enter, and you can see that David is really in the first name variable because it is printed out. I hope it's clear. So that's why, or how you can store the data from the user in some variable and use it in your code. So you can write here some text if you want. For example, we spoke about f string, right? So it means if you write something like this, we can write okay, we can write something like your first name is, and I will write here first name. It means the first name variable, and for example dot. Okay, so we can try that. Clear. What is your first name? I will write David. Your first name is David. Okay, and maybe the space will be good here. Again, what is your first name? David, and the result is your first name is David. Okay, so your first name is, and the first name is the variable, and there is the result of the input. So I hope it's clear. So you can use it here. For example, we can write second name, input, what is your second name, space again, it's better, and we can print out your second name is, and put the variable second name here. Okay, I like it. So now I run it, maybe I clear it again, I run it. Okay, so here is the code. What is your first name? So it means it is this input, and it's waiting for our answer. So I will write David. Okay, it means that David is stored in first name. Now we have the second input. What is your second name? What is your second name? Okay, my second name, I will write it down and press enter. So it means that in first name is David, in second name is my second name, and the result will be printed like this. Your first name is David, your second name is Shetek. Okay, and that's it. Okay, so that's how you can store the result of the input in variable and print it out.